the first $1 million I ever raised was the hardest. I mean, it's still hard, right? It's never easy to raise money, but the first $1 million was definitely the hardest. I had 100 coffee meetings. I don't drink coffee.
Tea instead?
No tea, no caffeine. And it was like, $10,000, $25,000 at a time, right? We went on from there to raise $45 million in total in venture capital. So we've raised a lot of venture capital to operate the business, the parent company and the business entity. And really, it's about building a great business. It's about being passionate about the business. It's about having a great story to tell of what you're going to do and what you're trying to build. And I think it's also about perseverance, right? Had I not done those 100 coffee meetings and raised the first $1 million to operate our company, we would have no company. So, for me, the word no doesn't mean no. It just means maybe later.
Not yet.
Yeah, maybe later.
Maybe later.
Right? Maybe,
sure.
but later. So you go back to that person and you build a relationship. And but that's what raising capital is all about.
Yeah. Now, you're not the first entrepreneur who has said that the first million is the hardest. So elaborate what you mean by that.
Well, you don't have much to stand on, right? I mean, when I was raising our first $1 million of capital, we didn't have a real business. We hadn't launched our website. We were sort of toying around and building technology, but we didn't exactly know what we were going to build. We didn't have $1 of revenue. We didn't have any clients. I had never been an entrepreneur before. So if you looked at my resume, you didn't scream CEO. It screamed kind of banker, big company, kind of stuffy organization. So, people had to take a leap of faith, right? They had to look at me and say, is this a woman who's going to persevere when it gets tough? Is this a woman who's going to hear no 1,000 times and still wake up in the morning and go to work and make it happen? So it's really, really tough. And I heard a lot of no's.